In this video, we're answering the question, should I shave my head with the House of Atlas razor? But before we get to the review, if you're new to head shaving or are thinking about shaving your head and you really aren't sure where to start, we got you covered. We got a brand new head shave guide down in the description, walks you through all the steps from buzz to blade, totally free. Go grab your free copy. All right. Let's get into it. The House of Atlas 5-blade cartridge razor system is a fairly new entry into the space, so we wanted to take it for a spin. This kit is the premium version, which comes with the handle, 2 razor cartridges, and a hook for hanging it on your wall or your mirror. Right out of the box, my first impressions were that it looks really nice, has some nice weight to the handle, some good grip down the sides, feels really good to hold on to, just nice all around. Now let's talk about the actual cartridge itself and what it is. It's 5 blades, it has a lubrication strip up on top, and it has micro fins down below. Now what's really unique about this one is the fact that the marketing says it has a trimmer edge. Me, because I'm an idiot, let's just get that out of the way right now, I was immediately thinking trimmer blade, a 6th blade to the 5-blade cartridge system. But it's not. It's a trimmer edge, and they named it accordingly. So what that means is this bulky lubrication strip, because this is a pretty fat cartridge, this rotates back out of the way and removes all that bulk and gives you a way closer edge, a trimmer edge, go figure, to get a lot closer to the work you want to do. Now this is opposed to a lot of the other cartridge systems on razors that have gone to where they have the extra blade. So you have a 6th blade up on top, you flip it over and you use it that way. This is a trimmer edge. So all you do is get closer, get the bulk out of the way and get closer and you can do the detail work. Did I use it? Yes, absolutely. And it works fabulously. It works around the facial hair, it works around the ears really, really well because this big fat bulky cartridge in the way just doesn't clear the ears like it should. So all you do is you rotate this thing back out of your way. You've got a nice close edge. You get in there, do some ear work. You're good to go. The razor handle also does allow for the cartridge to pivot. So it has a lot of travel and a lot of flex in that head to contour with all your curves, head, face, all that good stuff. So now to replace the cartridge. On the back of the handle, it's got this big triangular plate, for lack of a better word, which is ridged so you can get a good grip on it. A lot of handles have more of a bump up so you can push your thumb up against it. This one doesn't. So I found myself pushing down a lot harder probably than I needed to, which made it a little hard to move in the beginning, but it's since loosened up. All you do is slide that whole plate forward, and you can see it here where the little feet release that are gripping onto the cartridge, and the cartridge pops right off. You reverse that action, you push it forward so they contract, pop your cartridge on, and you're good to go. The entire time I was looking at this, taking it out of the box, checking it out, I kept thinking to myself, where have I seen this before? And it took me a second, but I realized that this is the exact same cartridge as the Schick Hydro Sensitive. And I compared them side by side, and sure enough, I can even swap these cartridges on these handles, and they work on the opposing handle from the opposing brand. So I'm not sure if the House of Atlas has a contract with Schick, if it's Schick in some other micro brand that they've launched, or if they've backed it. I have no clue. I have no substantiation for that claim whatsoever. This is just merely observational that these two are interchangeable, the exact same system for attaching the blades. And I just thought that was interesting to find out that it was Schick's product. There's a few little cosmetic differences, but if you look at it overall, it's the exact same thing. I'm a shower shaver by default, so I'm always concerned about soap and water and the grip I have and if I'm going to be dropping it while I'm shaving my head. What I first noticed about this handle is the grip is on here, and it's great that if you're a face shaver because you're going to be gripping it on the side. The problem is if you're a head shaver, usually you're gripping it on the top and the bottom. It has a little bit of a grip on the bottom of the handle underneath. Is that really helpful? I guess if you want to bring your thumb back and grip it that way, sure. But in general, I usually have a hold where I'm higher up on it, almost like choking up on a bat, where I'm more up on the neck, so I have a little more control. So the grip I'm looking for is on the top and the bottom. So as a head shaver, the grip on the sides it's a little lacking. I would like to have seen more grip on the top and the bottom. And again, with the nice, slick soap water combination, every once in a while I felt like I was gonna drop it, but I got used to it. So for whatever it's worth, the grip is a little lacking for shaving your head. So with the razor, I also purchased the shave cream and the aftershave. The shave cream, because I wanted to keep it in the same ecosystem, same product, same company, all that kind of thing. I thought it'd be fair to the whole review to do it all together. So what I did is I used their shave cream and it worked beautifully. It's a really nice pairing, feels great, nice and fluffy, good cushion to it. And so what it did is it gave a really, really nice glide on my head. So when I was shaving, no issues, no tugging, no pulling. It was like warm butter. It was just smooth, went right through what little hair there is on my head. And it just took it right off. One, maybe two passes, but it knocked it down really fast. Really, really impressive. So after the shave, the cleaning and the clearing of the cartridge itself, it was actually kind of a non-issue because what I found is that it was actually clearing itself as I was going. And a lot of times I'm always concerned about the shave cream, hair, all the junk getting caught up in here. And then I'm thumbing at it. I'm spraying it with the shower head really hard to get it out. But this didn't have that issue at all. It was falling out, flowing through, really, really nice. So no clogging and clearing issues whatsoever. Now let's talk about the results. So the results I got with this blade were really impressive. Very, very nice, smooth shave. Obviously one pass, maybe two in some certain spots, but man, this thing worked fabulously. Cut through what little hair there is on my head really smoothly. No irritation. It just was a nice, nice shave. Would highly recommend using this. As I mentioned earlier, I purchased the shave cream with this, so I used the same product, same company, ecosystem altogether. Pleasantly surprised at how well I love the shave cream. I also use the aftershave. I'm not a huge aftershave user, but again, since I'm testing this, I wanted to try everything out, and I was actually pleasantly surprised with that product as well. So this whole review has been full of some nice surprises I didn't expect. I just figured, yeah, another cartridge system, great, here we go, same thing. But this one stood out in multiple ways. From the razor itself, the handle, the shave cream, the aftershave, just the whole thing, really well thought out. Not sure if this is based on other products that already exist, again, from Schick, like I mentioned earlier, but I've done that one and I don't remember enjoying it or it being this nice. So I would definitely check this one out. Something to note about the shave cream is that it went on fabulously, lathered great, worked well as a shave cream. The problem I ran into was when it was time to rinse everything off. It had this very oil and water kind of feel to it, so I had to scrub a little bit extra to get it all off. Obviously, that's the lubrication inside there, but just worth noting that it'll take a little extra work to scrub everything off when it's time to rinse off your head. Not a big deal, just a note. Now let's talk about the retail. The handle comes in two different categories. It's premium and essential. The premium is $12 and comes in two different colors. And like I mentioned earlier, it has the magnetic hook included. The essential pack is $10, so it's $2 cheaper. It's available in three different colors and it doesn't have the magnetic hook. I'm not a big hanging razor on the mirror kind of person, but since it came in the kit, I gave it a shot. It lasted a little while, but eventually it fell off. So it's there in the premium version of the kit. But if you want to downgrade for $2 to the essentials kit, you can give up the mirror hanger and you still get the razor, the handle, and the two cartridges. Same thing, just without the mirror hanger. Replacement blades are $19 for 8 of them, and there is a subscription you can sign up for. I'm guessing they're going to be cheaper, but just worth noting. So the question for this video is, should I shave my head with the House of Atlas 5-blade cartridge razor system? And my answer is absolutely. I loved using this thing way more than I thought I would. Super enjoyable. I was expecting to be disappointed, thinking it's going to be another cartridge system that gives results, but I was actually pleasantly surprised, blown away by the results of what this gave. It's super affordable and it's just a great experience all around. And this is going to be my new go-to cartridge when I need to travel or I need a quick shave and don't need to get into much other stuff. This is what I'm going with. Check out the description below the video for links to all the resources mentioned in the video. If you got some value out of this video, give it a thumbs up, click on subscribe, and don't forget to grab your free copy of your head shave guide. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.